the good news is that Temu is officially in Ghana. Before now, if you check on the Temu app, you would have seen all the prices quoted in US dollars, but then currently everything is in Ghana cedis, and there is a good news. Users in Ghana can buy directly on the Temu app and get free shipping as well. Now, in this video, we're going to go through the step-by-step process of how to download the Temu app, how to log in, the user interface, how to not get scammed on Temu so that we don't get any cases of what I ordered versus what I got. We're also going to look at a very critical business opportunity that you can use to make some cool amount of cash when you download the Temu app. So stick and stay with me. Do not skip any part of this video. Watch this video to the end so that you do not miss any portion. My name is Apia Mera. Let's get right into it. Alright, so let's just get straight into it. How do you get the Temu app on your phone? For starters, the app is available on your Google Play Store, that is if you are using an Android device, or on the Apple App Store if you are using an iOS device. And so just head on to your respective app stores and then search for Temu, T-E-M-U. When it comes, just click on download, and once you are done downloading, you have the software on your phone. Now, with other operating systems like Huawei, I cannot confirm at this moment if it is on the Huawei store yet, but then I'll do so in subsequent updates. And so that is just quickly how to download the Temu application. Let's look at how you can get started and logging into the Temu app. So quickly, if you download the Temu app, you are going to be greeted with a similar interface which would allow you to log into the Temu app officially. Now, on top here, you can be able to see that there is free shipping on all others and then return within 90 days from purchase. This is something that Temu is doing. And if you have noticed over here, it says Temu GH, and so Temu is officially in Ghana, as I said earlier. And so there are numerous steps to log in with the Temu app. First of all is to use your Google account, that is if you have a Gmail account. You can also go on with your Facebook account or another email account, and you can also use your phone number as well. So any of these methods would work for you. If you want to use your Gmail, if you want to use your Facebook account, if you want to use your email account or your phone number. Now, I already tried logging in with my phone number. That is why you can see continue with phone number here. So if I want to continue with my phone number, all I need to do is to enter the phone number right here and I'll be good to go. Same thing if I want to continue with my Google account. It is going to open an interface for me to select the particular Google account I want to use in the app, and then I can also choose and then move on from there. If I want to continue with Facebook and an email, similar process. But then I think the easiest one would be either using your Google account, where you just select the account and it automatically registers in the app for you, or you use your phone number. Now, with the phone number, you're going to enter your phone number. Remember, the 233 is filled already. That is if you are in Ghana. If you're watching this from any other country, your country should be selected, or you can manually select it by clicking on the +23. Now, over here, you're going to enter your phone number, and on your phone number, you don't need to enter the 0 because the +233 is already filled here. So I'm just going to go ahead and then enter my phone number here, and then I click on continue. Now, once you click on continue, a verification code would be sent to your phone number, and you would need to enter that verification code inside the Temu app to be able to register. And so they are going to send you a code inside your SMS account, and then you enter the code and you would be inside, and you will be directed inside the homepage of the app. Once you're done logging into the Temu app, you would be directed to the Temu homepage. Now, it looks very similar to the AliExpress homepage, and I don't know who copied who. Obviously, Temu might have copied AliExpress because AliExpress is older. And so just look at this side by side, AliExpress and then Temu, with very, very similar user interfaces. Now, let's get into the interface and take a quick tour about some of the things we should notice on the Temu interface. Now, just as I said, the Temu has a very similar interface to AliExpress if you've used it before, but then you can see on the interface some featured products that you can quickly start buying by just swiping up and down to see some of the products. Now, you might have slightly different or completely different products from here because I've already logged into my account, and these are some of the things that I searched for. So based on the things you search for on the Temu app, that will determine the kind of goods they show to you or the kind of things you see on your home screen. So by default, these are some of the things you see, goods or things that they think you would be interested in purchasing, and you can just swipe through and then buy. Now, on top here, you can see that there are other tabs here. There is home, industrial, women, men, sports, etc. Now, to navigate towards this part, all you need to do is to either swipe on top here and then click on the one you want, or swipe to the left to access the home. So I swipe to the left to access the home. I can swipe to the left again to access industrial. I can swipe to access women, swipe to access men. As simple as that. Or if I want to straight ahead go into the electronics, I can just tap on the electronics and then it takes me to the electronics section. Now, on Temu, you can search for goods that you want to buy on Temu just by keying in the words of the things you want to buy. Or there is another option here. If you are familiar with AliExpress or most of the shopping apps, you can see this option where you can be able to choose an image just by capturing it or selecting it from your gallery. So if you have an image of, let's say, a bag that you want to buy, you can just upload the image here, and then Temu will try its possible best to find you the best possible finds or the similar goods on the Temu app that you can buy. Now, under here, you can see that there is free shipping, price adjustment within 30 days, and a whole lot of things. So this is just an overview of the interface. Now, aside these top buttons over here, there are also down buttons here. That is the home, the categories, the you, cart, and etc. So these down buttons here, and then accept it. So by default, you are inside the home page. Now you can browse the app through categories, and so when you click on the categories, you're going to see something like this, where you have two options to shop by categories by selecting any of the categories here, or just swiping up in this side. And so whatever you want, assuming I want men's clothing, I can just click on men's clothing, and then I can select from the subcategories over here. Let's say I want men's pants, then it opens a whole new catalog of men's pants that I can purchase or I can buy. So that is just quickly how to navigate the home space. Now, before we go into actually how to shop on Temu app, there is a business opportunity that I want to introduce to you on Temu app. If you have some amount of money on you, you can try this as a side hustle, and all this business is about is that you are going to search for cheap things or things that are very low in price, and then you buy them on Temu app. They ship them to you with no shipping fee, and then you sell to other people. Now, for this to be able to work, or for this to be very successful, you have to choose something inside your niche. And so me, that I'm a tech guy, I have a lot of people who are interested in tech, and so I can actually select a product in tech, and then I'm going to start selling it. So all I'm going to do is look for a product that has a very low price, and then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to purchase more of these products and I'm going to sell. Now, one thing I've noticed here, the headsets on this app is very cheap, and so I'm just going to type headsets, headphones, and then let me just move through. And so as you can see, there are different types of headphones. There are even ones with 2,000 Ghana cedis. Then you get to 108 Ghana cedis headphones, 410, and all things. Now, all you're going to do is to come over here to sort, and then you are going to see some options here. Now, what we want to select is to sort the prices from low to high. So what this does is that it is actually going to show us the prices from the lowest to the highest. And so you can see that there are some 10 cedis headphones and 13 cedis headphones. These ones, I think they sell them for 25 cedis on the market or so. And so you can purchase some of these, assuming you purchase 10 cedis headphones from this app and then you sell them for 20 cedis. That's like an additional 50% interest. Now, if you're able to buy more of these and then sell more, now you know that you have a very good business. Now let's scroll through. There are very, very good headsets over here on the app that are very, very cheap. And you can see these ones here, 20 cedis headsets. And what you can do is to purchase about 10 or 20 depending on your budget. You purchase more of these devices and then you start marketing them on your social media, on your WhatsApp, on your TikTok, on your Facebook, on your status, and then you tell people about this product and then you sell them. And so if you buy 10 cedis, let's say 10 pieces of a 10 cedis headset from this app, and then you sell each for 20 Ghana cedis, that is an additional 100 cedis. You're going to get in a total profit of about 200 cedis with just 100 cedis. So I mean, that is just a quick way to double your money. So just go through the app, look for a product you are interested in, look for the price that you think would be very reasonable, add them, and you know there is free shipping on Temu. And so once you add those products to your cart, you would be able to get them and sell them for a higher price and make some money of it. Cool cash. If this tip helped you, I want you to just click on the like button and subscribe and put us on post notifications for more helpful tips like this. Now, ever since Temu came into the system, one thing that I've noticed online is that a lot of people are getting scammed, quote unquote, in the sense that what they see online and purchase is not what they get at the end of the day. So they will purchase, let's say, sofa on the app for a very cheap price, and then when it comes, they'll just get some small toy sofa. Now, on shopping apps, they use images that are very misleading, and so this is how not to get scammed on Temu. So now let's take a very critical look at this item on the Temu website here. I'm not saying it is a scam, but then when you look at it from the first glance, you think you are purchasing a chair, and look at the price, 147 Ghana cedis. So obviously this is a good deal because you are getting a chair of this quality for less than 200 Ghana cedis. And then when you click on the product, what you're going to see is that you are going to see a detailed name, the full name, because remember on the other side you don't get to see the full name, and so you only see part of it, and you go ahead and then you purchase. So now you see the full name. So one piece, male solid color esports chair cover. So it's only talking about the cover on the chair. You get it? Elastic 100% polyester gaming cover. And so you would end up purchasing this if you do not read through very well, and you would end up buying the cover instead of the chair. Now, also, one thing that will help you is that when you come on the Temu app, make sure you are reading each and every review and looking at what they are saying. But then sometimes the reviews are also a little bit misleading. So what you do is that you scroll down and then you come to the product details, and then you are going to click on see all details and dimensions. See all details and dimensions. Now over here you are going to see all the details, what the product is made of, the sizing and everything. And so if you are buying something, one thing you should check for is the size, the build material, the origin of the item, and so more. So now you can see that this is polyester. This time is, you see that it's a fabric here. You can see the sizing and everything. So whatever product you want to buy on the Temu app, make sure you check it very well, read through the description, check the dimensions, check the material you're buying. And I don't think if you have all these things in check, you would get scammed. Now here is how to actually purchase something on the Temu app. So assuming you see a product you are interested in, let's say I'm interested in purchasing this smartwatch over here. All I do is to click on it, and once I'm sure that this is actually something I want to buy, you scroll down here and there are options for you to select the color and quantity. So assuming I do not want this golden color, I want it in black, I click on black here, and you see that the image itself even changes. Now you scroll down, and then you can change the quantity. So maybe I want to buy 2 pieces or 3 pieces. You can select it here, but then in my case I want to purchase only 1. And so once I select the quantity, you can see that on the bottom of the screen there is minus 33% discount now. Add to cart. This is a promo that Temu is doing because they just launched in Ghana. So I just click on add to cart, and you can see over here that the product has already been added to my cart, and it shows that I have 1 item in my cart. And so you can just click on this button right here to go to the cart, or you can also come here and then click here, go to cart here, and it will take you to the cart. Each of these 2 buttons work. So I click on go to cart, and then come here, and I see my products here. It's free shipping for you. So I have the products in my cart. What do I need to do next? So once I'm in my cart, I see that okay, I have this product here. But then one thing is that on Temu, to qualify for free shipping, you need to reach a certain threshold. And so right now I need to get up to 500 Ghana cedis threshold to be able to check out. It might be different from you depending on where you're watching from and the time you are watching this video, but then it shows here that GHS 450 cedis minimum to check out. And so I'm just going to click on that, and you know that I need to add more goods over here to check out. Now there are some details that I need to fill in here. You need to select your country, enter your name, first name, last name, phone number, address, province, city, postal code, etc., and you would be good to go. So that is just quickly how to shop for something, or how to place an order on the Temu app. Now, one other thing you should know on the Temu app is that you need to enter your address and your payment details in the app, so that you wouldn't have to be entering it each and every time you're purchasing something. So you can go over here to you and then your profile, and then you're going to see that there is this button for addresses. And so once you click on the addresses, you have an option to add a new address, and this is where every product you buy would be shipped to. You can add as many as addresses you want. Then also, if you're wondering how to pay for your order on Temu, there is an option here. So all you need to do is to go over here to the settings tab, and then when you are inside the settings, you can see that one of the options here is your payment methods. Now over here, when you click on your payment method, it says add a credit card or debit card. And so if you have a Visa card or Mastercard or any other card, you can add it in Temu and then use it for all your shopping needs. Now to end this video, I think that the introduction of Temu into the Ghanaian space is something that we have been waiting a lot for it, and finally it is here. But then there are some few concerns. Number one is that you just saw that on the app you cannot add your mobile money wallet to it. That is as at now, as at the time of recording the video. Maybe in future updates they would add an option for mobile money, but then this is something that they should really add to the app, because most Ghanaians are not that conversant with the Visa card, Mastercard system. What we know is mobile money, and so they should add the mobile money option over there. Then also another thing I think they should do is that they should customize it more for the interface to look Ghanaian. You know, we are so much used to the likes of the Jumias and Gigis and how simple those interfaces are, and so they should rather customize it to fit the Ghanaian ecosystem, because just as you saw, it takes a very little learning curve to be able to get acquainted with the Temu ecosystem, but then once you are conversant with it, you are ready to go. So I think once they are in Ghana, they should make the conscious effort to customize it and adjust certain things so that it can feel Ghanaian enough. Also, I think that this is something that Ghanaians should really take advantage, because now that it is early in the system, they'll be offering a lot of free shipping and discounts on the app. And so if you want to buy something online, this is the time for you to check it out on Temu, and then you might get a very good deal there. However, with that notwithstanding, how am I saying those things together? However, we should also take note that there are some deceptive deals on the app as well, and so we should be very vigilant when dealing on the Temu app so that we do not fall for those quote-unquote scams and we get whatever we pay with our money. Also, just as I said, there is a business opportunity that I mentioned in this video. If you can take advantage of it, because this is the time you get the best deals, best prices, and everything cool on the app with free shipping as well. So ladies and gentlemen, if you found this video helpful, please like this video, and if you want a very detailed tutorial on how I bought something on Temu and how I went through the process till it gets to me, let me know in the comment section. If there's anything you do not understand yet, please let me know in the comment section. If there is any question, recommendations, please add them in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe and put on some post notifications so that whenever we post awesome content like this, you would be notified. So we'll meet another time. My name is Apia Mira. I'll catch you guys in another time. Ciao.